Though life isn't a race, but one cannot afford to stand still either. It's either you're running with a vision, going on a mission, or burning with passion. Our talent gives us hope, and our hopes produce dreams. This is Rising Series.
Yes, you're me, Mali Creator. You see what me answer? We say what? Them see we to the call. Man, I bless physical and biblical. Them fi know what's in my mindset, digital. Man, analog, same time lyrical. Yeah, you don't know I'm on the Rising Series. Reggae Dancehall, that's what we love. When I play with the thing, you see what me answer? Boom shot. Let's get it.
Yes, yo. From Ghana to the world, me name Ali Creator. Some boy have to know so we not play when we there behind the microphone. King Gomez, straight for you. What we say? Rising Series. To the world. Yeah. Some boy have to know this one. Rising Series have to kill them. Yeah, hear me now. Again. Aye. Coffee, aqua. Me love to give thanks and praise to the Father. For him alone, we go take we higher. Cross every obstacle, we cross every border. So we no bother. What are the matter? Some boy have to know say on the ground altar. In everything we do, we keep our options wider. Fire burning, hotter. Get to your prayer for live smarter, your ratings dollar. Learn many things from the late bone chaka, the place so Rasta man confiscator. You love Aligata, mo we go dance a gacha. Na joke when me kwacha, you hear me? You always say Rising Series. Aligata in the place. We don't play with the team. What we say? Safari Hunters, Santa Maria. Boom. Yo Gomez. Again. Alright. Begin my cool me mountain on a media my won't. Intimate my won't before for veranda that won't. Who's it? I would get me this. Who I get you feel it, what me feel it, just jump on the floor. Booyaka, now sit on the wall. Coulda never see we frown when I go fall if you can't walk around. The boy you have to crawl. Patience go bring victory for one and all. Me Ghanaian girl love the long cocky yada. African girl love the greater go gaga. Boy I feel no say me not play with it. Rising Series I run the place, yo. Turn it up. More fire we go place them once again. Give it now. Alright. Yo, boom. Some boy never like we. I won't come down with the hype we. Me not go take it lightly. When in the boy coming out me yard they try to fight me. Step up in the place, gather with the craze. We not in a race, only dreams man a chase. No time for go waste. Tell you this again. Living up in life and only job. Man I praise young how. Trouble like a trouble them. Money have to double them. Girl have to go bubble and the bad boy have to fondle them. To be pretty mama them, me tell them. Say me love them. You know me not go gamble them. Fear the thing in the word. Know that you are me Ghanaian girl. Ramo that. Make it clear for themself. Step back. Real bad boy they about Charlie road that. More fire we go blaze pan the heathen. More fire we go blaze pan the seeden. More fire every day we not read them. For the order my pre we but still we not free them. What you know? Your Rising Series too.
Yeah, Aligata is a young cat, a reggae dancehall artist straight from Ghana, Santa Maria. You see what me I say? And Aligata is the first rising artist who is trying to pave his way through Africa into the world with music. And let me say, I'm very versatile when it comes to music because what I believe in is more creativity. So that's basically Aligata. Growing up, I could play soccer, I could play badminton, I could play tennis ball. So it got to a time I realized music was also part of the game. So I began writing songs and I even started with more melodies and rap at the first stages of my career. So I realized I could, do more music than any other talent. So I decided to take the music more seriously. So that's how I discovered my talent. It was at a very early stage that I found out that music is my thing. And I've been pushing it since to now. I would say I faced some of these challenges when I was starting as an amateur or trying to find studios to record. Basically, you get to a studio and you don't really have money to record, but you have a couple of vibes written down from home and you would have loved to even record 5 songs straight away. So money was initially the challenge. But going forward, I've met a couple of very good people. So certain things like shooting videos, recording audios are now being taken care of with my street team. They take care of some of these things. So the challenges have been overcome. The concentration now is to, you know, push and become bigger in terms of penetrating through the Ghanaian household, the African households, and the global scene. So that's what we're doing right now. When we were starting off, it was more like a dream. So sometimes you even think, is this dream even attainable? Will it come to pass? And I've seen a couple of signs. I wouldn't mention names though, but I've seen a couple of people making it through our circles, and it's been like great motivation to me. And I've met a couple of industry people who understand the music side of it. So all these people motivate me. They turn to, you know, coach me as to how to even structure some of my songs, how to even talk on TV, how to talk on radio, a couple of things. So I believe the people around me, they've been my biggest motivation, and most importantly the fans, because most of them really holds me, then they hold me down real good. Yeah, definitely. I understand. Aligata is not like a person who believes in just putting all those eggs in one basket. So if it wasn't for music, I would have been a lawyer, you understand. And even that dream is in full effect, because with music and law, they are intertwined. So I would have been a lawyer if I wasn't a musician right now. But I'm not a 17th century or 19th century kind of Rasta, you see what I mean? I'm an urban boy, so I keep my style very urban. I don't do things that, or say things that I don't do. But I'm very simple, very casual. I don't waste time trying to look good, because looking good is like, it should be a culture. So basically I don't waste time trying to, you know, overlook good or stuff. I just go with the flow. Yes. You see, when I was in the university, I used to play a couple of shows with Empire Entertainment. Like what I do is, because I had this chance, they come to campus to do a couple of hall weeks and all that. So as a young artist coming up, I hooked up with some of the organizers, or let me say the team members of Empire Entertainment. So normally what they do is they give we the upcoming artists a chance to perform before the main acts come on stage. So I was doing these shows, like opening up for most of the shows, and one big show, I've forgotten the name of the show, but it was supposed to take off at the Independence Square. So I was supposed to be there at a particular time, but I was a little bit, let's say 30 minutes late. I got to the show and everybody was kind of busy, so I tried to talk my way through to the person who was supposed to put me on the show, and that guy was not around. So I tried to talk to someone else who I thought might have recognized me perform on a couple of their stages. So I was trying to, you know, find someone to talk to, and everybody was like not ready to listen to me, and I was looking very stupid. So I felt very bad. But there again, there was this man from Retamali's band. You know, I was having a couple of Rasta badges on my chest then. So I think the guy saw that this guy is a ghetto youth or a Rasta youth, you know, coming up. So the guy approached me and told me that, yo, my youth, you see what? You see these big stages that you are trying to beg to perform? Just go home and work on yourself. You understand? Work on your promotion, work on your artistry, work on everything. It will get to a time they themselves will have to book you. Else when you keep coming here for free, you might get there and these same people will be telling themselves that, yo, you see the boy there come perform for free and things, so we don't have to give him nothing. So the guy told me something very relevant in my life, and up till now I see him as an angel in the direction of my music career. Then it be Yawado. Like the time then I did try call people just to get, you know, cause almost every camera for Ghana Day there at that time. I was trying to just get a chance to be on that big platform. But probably it wasn't meant to be, and trust me, it wasn't meant to be. So I took it as what? An advantage to go and better myself and, you know, forwarding and come and do what I'm doing now. I say straight global brand. You see what I say? Aligata is working to be a big brand, not a musician, not a lyricist, a brand. You understand? So 5 years is even too long. I'm thinking about when I start hitting straight in the limelight. Within the next 3 years, I should be able to be known in the whole of Africa. Because as I said, I do very different kind of music. I'm very versatile in my approach to recording. So my song is already being understood by people who can speak good English, people who cannot speak good English, people who can speak our local dialects, people who can speak pidgin. You understand? So I'm not limiting myself when it comes to, you know, pushing forward. I'll go for piano because I can play piano kind of. So. Reggae music to the core. Or manifest or sarcody. Why? I'll say manifest and sarcody because I like both of them. They are all, I look up to all of them. Yeah, I love their music, so I can't really choose.